Good afternoon. During the 10 years between 2008 and 2018 makes it a decade. And I'm finding the directors who made plays at the Old Town Playhouse in Traverse City, Michigan, and giving them a memory in a video for their family members, children, and especially to them, so they can look back standing on their theater stage. And this time is Director Bette Killian. Good morning. This is a play that it's called The Book of Liz. When I was a young lad in 1971, I had a special experience similar to Liz. I too was embedded within a religious community for approximately 7 years. I cherished those years that strengthened my foundation and life and taught me the importance of service to our fellow woman and man. I soon discovered there was a wider knowledge to be had outside its quaint surroundings and ventured forth. I have no regrets, for the small community still rests happily inside, and the marvels of the world continue to entice me. I thoroughly enjoyed the Book of Liz and was thankful for the many memories it brought to me.
Sister Donderstock.
Donderstock. Elizabeth Donderstock. Good day to you, sir.
Good day.
Why, Sister Donderstock, you're not listening to a word I'm saying.
Forgive me, sister. It's just that, well, tell me, sister, do you ever get the feeling that you're not being appreciated?
Why, goodness, no. Whatever gave you that idea? I've got my regular duties, and what with the runaway weeds in my elderberry patch, I have more than enough to keep me busy. So look, you got any ideas?
Well, what if I were to take over for you while you went to the nursing home? I've never been a peanut before, but shucks, I bet I could learn.
You know, with a little training, I bet you can pull this off. Grab my head, will ya?
Oh, okay. Oh, my goodness, you're a woman.
I tried, Elf. Now, are you sure you won't go through with this?
You have no idea how much I want to wear that costume. Run away! I'm a peanut!
Oh my God, it looks even worse from the outside. Hey, now listen. What's your name?
Elizabeth. Elizabeth Donderstock.
All right, listen, Liz. You can sort of crouch down to rest your legs, but only if there are no cars coming, okay? Now, if you have to go to the loo, I put a bucket over in the brambles, or there's a Shell station down the road.
My head is swimming.
Come now. Really, it can't be nearly as difficult as the manufacture of furniture.
It might strike you as odd, but it seems that somehow constructing an object made to endure the centuries, it seems easier to construct than a simple globe of herbs and cheeses destined to last no longer than a fortnight. I'm afraid I shall spend the remainder of my life trying to decipher the mysteries of Gouda.
Oh, sit down, why don't you? Your legs must be tired from all that standing.
No, actually, I rested them in the automobile.
Did she tell you? She grew up in this country, and that was her first time in the boot of a car. Can you believe it?
When I think about what a maniac he is, I get so depressed and disappointed. My God, the things he must have said to you.
Hey, what man wants to know his wife's walking around dressed like a peanut? No, a gentleman peanut. All the world to see. The memory of it is so traumatic, I won't be able to get it up for weeks. You know what I mean?
Yes, ma'am. The certificate is valid at any Plymouth Rock restaurant in the tri-state area. Just remember, it doesn't apply to the cornucopia salad bar or the musket stuffer's breakfast special. I had a problem with this sweating myself, especially during the first few months. It takes a while for the alcohol to work its way into the system. Don't worry. You're among friends here. If there's anything that you need, you just come to me.
Thank you, sir.
Donnie, booth 18, now!
Oh, boy. You sure got him fooled. Sweat it out of your system. I think the sweating's good, but I think it's the broken blood vessels that really do the trick. Do that shaky business with your hands, and it'll probably give you his autograph copy of the big book.
The big book? You mean the Bible?
Oh, God, no. This is even worse. It's basically a manual on how to completely suck the life out of everyone in the room. Now, sister, before you is a tray upon which arranged several samples of Cluster Haven cheese balls, one made by me and the other by my predecessor, Sister Donderstock. Now, sister, beginning with the traditional variety, can you, sister, taste a difference?
Elimination of one sense sharpens the others. Oh, fascinating.
Yeah. The first tastes much like the cheese balls have in the past. A bit bolder, perhaps, but that's likely to do with advanced age.
Yes. You've covered a good, half acre, haven't you? You and your crackerjack team of highly skilled cobblers.
See here, Frank. Are you suggesting we leave the compound?
If that's what it takes, yes. And that is clearly what it is going to take. Now, I insist that you act now before it is too late.
You're insisting. You?
I'd like her down!
What you want to do is take a left out of the parking lot, follow Route 15 to 420 West, exit at Comforton. Pretty much anyone you run into can point you to Cluster.
Is it a long drive? We have Jews in the car.
Well, we're gonna need someone to run this place. And I might as well tell you, I put your name into Peter's seat.
Me? Oh, Mr. T, I've only been here 2 months. Maybe you should ask Chad or Cicely. They've got much more experience than I do.
The others are good, solid service staff, but they are not management material.
And naive me. I had no idea he was working that old 13th step. I mean, at my age, nothing happened, which is Just luck on my part, as God knows I was crazy enough. But still, I let him live rent-free in my head for the next 8 weeks. Which is a long time when you're just getting clean. The bottom line is, pardon my French, sober up an asshole, and all you have is a sober asshole. Duncan was a big help once I finally took the cotton out of my ears and stuffed it in my mouth, which is something I should have done a long time ago. All in all, I'd say the best part of my sobriety is I finally learned to shut up and listen.
So, Doctor, is that enough?
Oh, Liz. When I said for you to go to the bathroom, I meant for you to urinate.
I thought I'd go ahead and give you these now.
Aw, you shouldn't have.
There's a can of helium in there as well, so you just hook them back up when they start getting lazy.
I ain't gonna keep these forever. Aw, look at this. So good to see you.
Well, and we'll just drink the black broth from our blistered, cupped hands. Take the kettles and the cups and saucers. Oh, just take it all. Take it all. Take it all. Take it all. Well, it looked good there for a while, but then Chris started messing with my dogs, and I said, that's it! There was nobody messing with my dogs. You know what I mean?
I had a llama once, but I'm not thinking about dogs.
I showed you the picture, didn't I, sister?